first world streaming um, mental health, leaderships, wellness product that we've been working for the last 2 years for you guys. You can follow our 60p every day wherever you are. The whole team is ready to introduce this amazing product and system. It's an operating system for humanity, for your family and for yourself. You want to scale something big, you have a dream, big dreams, you're going to make it happen wherever you are. You want to be a creator. This is the moment of AI where everybody have something to do, something to bring to the world. You want to publish your ideas. You want to be a learner, complete learner. You have a system and a group, a community that will sustain you. People, please mute everybody except Laurence. And this is the place to be. This is the pill that will transform your life. This really will change your life wherever you are. You will start a process of steps that been researched, that been discussed, that been proven, that give transformative steps. That's why we call it the sixth transformative path. Each one for you, each moment of your life will change your life. Each one of us. I started with 0 books, a couple of books, and now I have 15 books, and I'm gonna have 10 more. That's my goal, my hairy goal, my impossible goal. But let me tell you, I have four books, 6 books now, 6 books, 8 books now that I'm really, really gonna polish, and I started with nothing, and that's the authorship parts. And in the thinker parts, oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing how Hardy is transforming, changing my life just reading it, and my whole team is reading it. You're gonna have the chance to read it too and to understand it and apply it. It changed completely what we do. And we start with 2 years ago with Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, and then here we are. So the science of scaling. Like I don't know how many years is from 1950 something to now, Victor. It's like 100 years almost. So it's an evolution from think
100 years.
100 years from think rich to the science of scaling. We got that information, that knowledge into the ingredients of the 60p. And Lawrence is gonna be your 65 coach master today, and he's working tremendously to put this together for you. We are streaming live. We use Zoom. Now we are doing the stream and the stream yards, and it's an amazing just for you. So this is the 60p, and this is for you, Lawrence.
Good morning, everyone. We are going to do, this is episode number 40 of our streaming that we've done. And we are now going to do part of the stillness path, one of the 6 paths. So this is a ocean simulator, as if you're sitting by the ocean, hearing the waves, and it's 3 minutes long. I'm going to play that for you. So you can close your eyes if you're in a safe place where you can do that. If you're not, if you're driving or out and about, walking around, just listen and keep your eyes open. So here we go.
Do we need to listen to something?
You're not hearing that?
We're not hearing it.
Okay.
We're 60p. We're live. The team is here. Jorge is here. Henry is here. Rosario is here. And the Golden Boy is presented an amazing opportunity. He's the CEO of the Plunge NYC. You're gonna work with cold. You're gonna do hard things. I mean, I ran marathon. This guy jumped on a cold water on a December 31st. December 1st. Henry, is December 1st? Which one is it? Which is December 31st? I don't remember. It's the polar
January
bears.
1st, New Year's. Yes, really.
General Jesus Christ. So this is amazing. And Lawrence is the guy to help you out, to teach you, to train you. He has his own company about it. He's part of the 60p concept. And Henry is here. He's part of the 60p band there. It's an amazing pro. I'm sending him guy. I will send 1,000 guy. Yeah, you have to see them well. Start with free trial. Give your knowledge, build cases, and that will make you to the place. Lawrence, how is it going?
We're getting there. I have to do it in Chrome. It says it doesn't like Safari, so I'm doing that right now.
Yes. So this is the 60p. This is the 60p level. Remember, we start with stillness. That's the process. We continue with the scaling dreamer path. That's the second one. At that moment, at that path, you need exactly what dreams you have and what kind of creator you're gonna become. You're gonna be an influencer. You're gonna be a coach. You're gonna be an engineer. You're gonna be a banter. You're gonna be a counselor. Whatever, you can do it through the 60p process because it's an operating system. And then we go to the next part with the creator path. Anybody can make. This is the moment from AI. This is the moment for millions of dollars gonna come to you, to the people who know how to use AI and how to have a community. A community of people that can help you out to go to the next level. This is the best moment to do that. But also in the sport passion, I love the sport passionists. I was thinking about the sport passionists pass because yesterday my wife sent me the payment of the half marathon of Miami. And I said, "Oh my God, I have a post. It's gonna be the 60p Sport Passionist Pass. I am going to the half marathon of Miami, and we love it because we go to South Beach. I think Harry's been there. We go to South Beach. We rent the best hotel in town, just in front of the ocean, and then we pass by our own hotel. We have thousands of people running. It's an amazing half marathon. You can go do the 5K, and then enjoy the people, the beauty, beautiful women. And we have done the half marathon 2 times. I think this is the three or four times that I'm gonna do
When
it.
is it, Dr. Pina? Well, what
It's
date?
in, it's in January 31st. So you can enroll
January.
for the 5K and January 31st. So we have 5 months to train. And amazing, some beautiful women, all feet, all
You
guys.
hooked you hooked Henry when you said women.
Yes, I know. I know him. Don't know what the hook. Yeah,
Just it's
what
just
the
the
fuck?
beach
What
in
the fuck?
Miami, Victor. But of
And
course, the cherry on top is the woman.
exactly. But it's in Miami. It's in the beautiful Miami. It's gonna be fresh. It's not gonna because it's 31st. Probably you get to 50, most likely 44, 50 Fahrenheit, which is amazing temperature to run. So that's gonna be my post today. As a 60p sport passionate, I'm going to Miami half marathon. It's gonna be the title, and then my descriptions is easy to do with uh, ChatGPT, and then you go to the next path, which is the authorship path. And the authorship path, I'm working on the last book of Leticia Quesada, the president of the European Academy in Madrid. And what are you working on, Rosaura? You have an amazing experience. You have an amazing story to tell. What is that amazing story from authorship path?
Hi, Dr. Pina. Hi, everyone. That story is about health. How, by the choices that we make, we can basically dig in a hole in our grave. So, those were bad choices, eating choices, not exercising, not sleeping well. And that's a preparation for disaster. That's a preparation for our grave. And I had to make changes in my lifestyle. I had to do things in different, eat better, exercise, and I was able to make a comeback. And I think that is a story worth sharing so that we can know that we are what we eat, we are what we do, and that by our choices, we're making a decision to either live or die.
Exactly. And that's the authorship us. We have something to say, we have something to write, we have something to publish. And that's the model. Before it was simple, oh, just write irrational things, whatever things, and we put together, yeah, like I have probably 20 plus journal of writing. And now I write with a specific goal, a goal and a date. We use deadline as a tool, and we use a big goal also a psychological tool. They're not reality, but that reality elevates our floor, and then we really become focused to do what we say that we're going to do. And it's psychological, but it's our future, our persona in the future. It's an amazing. So authorship path. And then how's it going, Lawrence? Right. Just gonna put the. And then we have the thinker path. The thinker path, it's where you become a constant, permanent learner. You are Lawrence. Let me see, Lawrence. Okay, he's there. You are learning every time, all the time, every moment. And now, consistently, what we are doing is to have a book. And this about book is the Science of Scaling by Blake Erickson. This is my eighth reading now. I have I'm reading my eighth one. The eighth is seven is not complete because the seventh readings I'm doing it with you. The eighth I'm doing it myself. I'm enjoying the book like piece by piece, like paragraph by paragraph. I think I'm going for chapters fifth in my own reading, and it's like checking every quote, every story. It's like putting the story on my brain. I wanna be this guy, what this guy did, how he engineered the whole process. How does it make sense? Every paragraph is like making sense. It makes sense to me. So, and this is my eighth reading of the Science of Scaling, and we're forced to have a book on the thinker path. To be a thinker, you have to go to the sources of the biggest scientific researchers, writer, influencing of the whole world, and like this guy, like this psychologist, was the founder of Scaling.com, and that we recommend immensely. That's the thinker path. So you follow the thinker path every day for 5 minutes, 20 minutes, you know 35 minutes, an hour. You can spend more time with yourself alone or with the team, or with your family. I remember how you know Rosaura put in place the operating system in her house, and she said, "Oh wow, I'm doing my 60p, and I don't know how my 60p influencing my family, because my family now is doing the 60p. They are doing it. I mean, like, it's a operating system of your body, of your world, of your family, of your school, and now you want to do this. You want to go to calmness. You're gonna have big goal. You're gonna change your life. You're gonna see you in the future. You're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna go sport. You're gonna eat right. You're gonna be publishing what you do. You're gonna be a specific creator. So it's an amazing operating system that is put in place. So Lauren, how is it going? And so that's the 60p, and that's what we bring into the world. It's a complete system that is based on our knowledge as we use it today. Is the knowledge that we develop with a team waking up at 5 a.m. At the beginning, we combined the 5 a.m. books of Charma. At 5 a.m., we say, okay, we're going to wake up at 5 a.m. I said my goal was I want to learn to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm not a morning person. And then, no, I said, but also I know that if I wake up and I do these disciplines, one of them writing and reading, that I will read more, and that I will write more. That was my hidden agenda to myself. So let me wake up. But I know that when I created the writing club, poetry club in Santo Domingo, because of that, waking on a weekly basis, I became the meta poets, and I have this academy of meta poetries in the whole world. And that's the way it came up. And then there was the 5 a.m., and then was the 6 a.m. club, and then the 7 a.m. club, and finally we found the crux. And yesterday, Rosaura, she taught us about the crux, the most difficult part of the climb that you need to understand, that you need to know. The, the crux was the morning issue, the timing issue of the 60p. And on 4/4, we became the 60p PO, an amazing operating system for humanity, the first world's wellness leaderships operating systems, now for humanity, now completely for you. It took us 2 years, but now it's live, and we bring it out every day to wherever you are. You follow your 60p, you follow your six path, and you're gonna change your life. And now it's in Spanish, so we added a second language. Saturday at 7 a.m. we have Victor Catano, Dr. Pina. We go Rosaura Van Rail, and you get it in Spanish. Victor, how is the Spanish things going on? What do you think of the Spanish one?
I like the fact that we're targeting a new audience. Actually, let me say good morning to everyone first. Good morning, everyone. I like the fact that we're targeting a brand new audience. I love the fact that we're expanding our horizons there. And for those of us who are Spanish speakers, um, it challenges us to be able to convert this beautiful language that we're speaking here about 6TP and scaling and all these beautiful things that just simply mean that we're trying to grow in different ways, and that we're trying to grow in ways where we're pursuing ambitious goals, right? And all that simply means is that we are trying to do things that don't seem to be possible, that others haven't thought of. And we're just trying to coin growth with impossible and turn that into something bigger, and not just for ourselves, but for impact. And the fact, for impact to other people. And, we want to help people, particularly me. My platform is that I want to help people be better, stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually. And the fact that I can now target an audience to do this in Spanish as well is very gratifying to me.
It's amazing, and we're not bringing religion, we're not bringing politics into your life. We bring spirituality. We want to have a healthy way relationship with God. We are Christian God person, man of God, and with Victor Catano, you're gonna have a direct path to spirituality. You can imagine you going into mindfulness practice, into wellness practice, and then psychological practice, and then a spiritual practice. Nobody will do it better than the Sir Perseverance. Sir Perseverance, you're gonna get him. Sir Perseverance is on every Tuesday at 6 a.m. He's bringing the 60-piece school to you. You link with him. He is gonna be part of your team, your coach, to make it happen. Yes, that's Victor Catano. Clip that. Spirituality on ice, spirituality on rock. He can rock it. So we have now one of the most amazing guys who is living la vida loca, but control and satisfy and young. We have Henry Quinones, and we want Henry Quinones to develop part of the 60p of his banter projects and his book. Everybody we want to make every certified coach a gold coach. 1,000 true fan. 1,000 true fan in affiliation, just in affiliation if you want. But we don't want it in 3 years, in 2 years. We want it by December. and we put in all the team to do that. Imagine that you having a true fan from now to December, and that's a crazy local goal, but that's the goal. What do you think about that, Henry Coñenes? How do you see yourself, and how you evolve through the 60p? Lawrence, are you ready?
Wow, that was an adventure. Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so let me hear from Henry, and then I'll give it the chance to you. Henry, what's going on?
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, thank you for such an amazing introduction, Dr. Pina. Honestly, the book has been inspired by our communication between you and I, to be honest, and just understanding the way that the world works, right? And understanding the feminine and also understanding the masculine, and kind of bringing that together and understanding your ego and your I am, and how the 5 a.m. us waking up, doing savers, doing the six path that we've been doing together has been life changing, which has allowed me to kind of give back in this way. So I'm curious, I'm learning, and we're growing together.
That's perfect. We beyond the saver right now. We study the saver concepts in the Miracle Morning. We studied 5 a.m. club. We studied atomic habits. We studied the tiny habits, the think and grow rich, the habits of genius. And with our experience and the knowledge, we come with the 60 PPO system, school academy, that now it's have 20 days on schools, and it's been picked up by them, and they making publicity to our concepts. So it's an amazing concept, and you're here. You see that Martha as a pay member, she's gonna have 1,000 follower by December 31st. If she got 1,000 fan, Victor, how much 1,000 fan for 99
Well, that's 99,000
per month?
per month.
If she get half of that, what is that?
Oof, 45,000.
45,000. Do you see that she's gonna be the reina of
50,000.
the Bronx with that money? She's gonna be like traveling the whole world, the whole world. She's gonna be all over the place with $50,000, but not $50,000 in December. It's $50,000 for life, and the sky is the limit. And that's what we have with the 60p. We wanna master the goat, and we're gonna be goats ourselves.
Well,
Lawrence.
she was telling a story earlier about her senior citizen discount. Right now, she's going to be doing senior citizen limousine.
That's it. That's true. Lawrence.
All right, let's give this a shot.
All right.
So here we go.
You can share the music and everything, and then
Yep, I'm sharing the whole thing.
a window will pop up, and you click the window, you get it inside.
Yep.
I don't see the window with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we still can have another window.
Do you see that now?
No, I only see the 7 window. Gregory's on the studio.
Here,
And you are on.
let me help. Look at the center of the screen on the bottom. There's like a microphone, a video, and then there's a plus sign. Click
Yep.
that plus sign.
Yep.
And you should be seeing right now, like share something, right? It should be entire tab. It should be, which one do you want to choose?
It says go to system preferences, unlock the screen, selecting the lock. Okay.
You put it, yes, you did it earlier, so try
Yeah.
to do the same.
All right, try it again.
Make sure you click the sound at the bottom right.
Okay.
All right, so we are the 60p, and we were talking with Henry about experience. We're talking about Martha, and before I thought that it was a fantasy. It was like a fantasy. Oh wow, you cannot imagine that I've been trying to do this for the last 10 years, more than 10 years, 15 years. Lawrence is from the old guy that we pay the big cab artist. Harry, we pick up Lawrence and I pick up the hypnotic guy. There was guys who were getting girls with hypnotism, and we get the amazing David Shade. You remember Lawrence? The amazing
Yeah.
David Shades is the expert of human sexuality, and he was the most amazing book on how to make women crazy with sex. And it was another. And we pay his. He sent us his amazing weekly, daily newsletter, and he has his program together online that we pay $10, $20, $30, and he was part of the movement when the biggest pickup artist in the whole world, he got $1 million on an online course just on one day. That was David Strauss, and I don't remember the big guy who did it for the first time. So I've been behind him for the last 15 years, probably most likely 15 years. And then I used the Kajabi uh, uh, process, and then I use also ClickFunnels again, and now we have the school that is doing everything for us. But on top of that, you needed to get your member, you needed to get your people with emails, calling them, and these guys say, "Oh no, they went through the whole process, and now they have 50,000 community, $1 billion on the market, and we are gonna be part of this process. And we are just with this is very new. This is going just right now for us, and we're gonna do it the right things because we're gonna here to win goals, and we're gonna have the process with hiring the talented people that's gonna help us out with marketing, with putting together the about page, the biography, the links, how we present, how we do it. But we're not stopping. We are learning in the process. This is a learning process. The one who wants perfections is never gonna do anything. And Victor, he wanted a new ice cream, but I presented him an ice cream. He took the ice cream, but then he got a couple of babies. And you remember, Victor? Do you like those little babies, those little video clips that came from that imperfect video? You remember that?
Sure, I remember that. That was I can't believe that my name is attached to anything that could possibly say viral.
Exactly. And it says viral. You have like two viral. Yesterday also, Rosara have a couple of virals, 3 or 4 virals. It's like people see it, and some kind of the algorithm say this is a good one. It means also you can add payment, you can make traffic, you can add money to that one because that will do well in your goal to get you 1,005 by December. Because that's the goal. With the six of us getting 1,005, we go beyond the $1 million on December 31st. With this innovative pass, because it's this one innovative pass that we have. It's just this. That's the only one. So we are on 60p Stillness and Wellness Club. We are on the sixth transformative path, and we're gonna give the last word to Lawrence. Lawrence, are you ready to give the last word, or you're gonna, or still struggling, or you
It,
think that you can do it?
I'm so I'm still struggling. It's not working because it's only looking to share a Chrome tab. That won't work. I don't have it in Chrome. It's in an audio file. It's not happy with that. So um, I think I
All
have to
right,
figure
take
out a
it
way to.
take it from here. Give us your take, your plan for today, and give us the last
Okay.
word.
All right. Let me try one more thing. Actually, it just popped up another menu. Let's try once more. Okay. Try and share it again. There we go. Share again. Can you guys hear that?
No, I don't see it. I only see us, but I don't see you. I don't see
Okay.
the next window.
Okay.
So
Let me
when
pull
you
up this.
go ahead.
I'm going to pull up the script and I will read it to you guys manually, and we will do it
All
manually.
right.
So let me just pull that up. Give me a second. And this is what happens sometimes when you're working on changing platforms, doing new things, doing things differently. You have to learn and evolve and figure out how you're going to do it properly. So you have to practice. All right, let's bring up the menu.
All right, so we are at 60p, and this is your program for today. The 60p is the Stillness and Wellness Club. We use the 60p path to change, transform your life. You start with stillness in that process of quietness, where we get clear, we get to the space of nothingness, and we get to do nothing, think nothing. But it's the mindfulness, the mentality that most human beings have been using for a long time. You know, you get to your stillness process by getting still. You know, that's the center of wellness. That's the center of wellness that we have practiced for a long time. And also, you know, one of the amazing 60 paths is the scaling dreamer. And as you have a dream, you can scale your dreaming. It's not just dreaming, because we have a lot of dreams, you know, and we know how we've been dreaming from the beginning. Well, now we dream with a deadline, psychological deadline, as a instruments to change and to transform. And also we make it big. We make so big that people say it, and we know, and people know that it's impossible, so that people can laugh of us like a really you know, it's like my wife, but you doing those dream aloud. Why? Well, I can dream. You know, I want to go to the moon. It's like this guy Tesla. I'm gonna go to Mars. Well, he's gonna go to Mars, and imagine everything that he's doing about that. And then, you know, you need to define who are you as a creator. What kind of, are you a doctor? Are you a psychopath? Are you a teacher? Are you a coach? Are you someone who is an artist and want to do something? You know, and you have to stay yourself healthy and healthy and healthier every day, all the time. And the sport passionist will allow you to do that. You know, and then, you know, finally, you know, at the moment of having all your ideas ready, you know that most of the amazing transformer, influencer, writer, philosopher, uh, coaches, trainers in the whole world, they been first writers. So become a writer, publish your book, and finally, never stop learning. And learning is about reading. You know, get a book, put it together, start your 60 beat back with stillness, and end your 60 back with, you know, reading, and change your life in the process, because that's what we do. You know, let's have the final words by Lawrence, and we'll stop it right here. Lawrence?
I'm going to close this out with we're going to do the stillness exercise. So we're going to just do it manually. And I want everyone, if you're able to and safely, close your eyes. And we're going to, so 3, 2, 1, close your eyes. And now we're going to pretend we're sitting on a nice, relaxing beach. And you're hearing the waves going in and out. And you're just feeling the sand between your toes. It's nice and comfortable. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. And you're relaxing. And we're going to go relax deeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're just hearing the sound of the waves go in and out, and bringing you deeper and further into a nice, relaxed state. And we're going to just stay here for a little bit. Hearing the waves go in and out. Every time you feel a wave, you hear a wave come in, you release some tension. And every time it goes out, you just breathe out and relax. So in and out. Nice and relaxed. Wave coming in and going back out, releasing the tension. Let's do a couple more. Coming in and out. Nice and relaxed. And let's come back. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone.
All right.
Okay.
Very good.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Let's stay.
Bye.